Imagine a god so fast, so clever, and so mischievous that even Zeus relied on him. Meet Hermes, the ancient Greek god of speed, cunning, and, let's just say, creative problem-solving. Strap in, because this story is as fast-paced as Hermes himself. Hermes was one of the most versatile gods in Greek mythology. Known as the messenger of the gods, he was also the god of trade, travelers, thieves, and even athletes. Oh, and he was a psychopomp, fancy word for someone who guides souls to the underworld. Pretty busy, right? With his winged sandals, a stylish traveler's cap, and his magical staff, the caduceus, Hermes was always on the move. But how did he go from being a baby to one of the most beloved gods on Mount Olympus? Let's rewind to the very beginning. Hermes wasn't just born mischievous, he invented the word. According to myth, just hours after his birth, Hermes snuck out of his crib and pulled off one of the most legendary pranks in Greek mythology. He stole a herd of cattle from his half-brother, Apollo, and covered his tracks by making the cows walk backward. Genius, right? When Apollo found out, he was furious. But instead of punishment, Hermes charmed Apollo with a lyre he had crafted from a tortoise shell. This little trickster talked his way out of trouble and into the god's good graces. As he grew up, Hermes became the Swiss army knife of the Greek pantheon. Need a message delivered? Call Hermes. Need someone to guide a lost soul? Hermes. Need a clever idea to outsmart an enemy? You guessed it, Hermes again. Hermes even helped heroes. Remember Perseus, the guy who slayed Medusa? He couldn't have done it without Hermes lending him those winged sandals and a little divine advice. Talk about being a team player. But let's not forget, Hermes wasn't always perfect. Sometimes his cunning got him into trouble. For example, his playful attitude sometimes annoyed the more serious gods, like Hera, who thought he was too carefree to be taken seriously. Even Zeus, his biggest fan, had to call Hermes out for taking things a bit too far. There are stories where Hermes' cleverness caused more chaos than solutions. But hey, nobody's perfect, not even the gods. Here's where it gets fun. Did you know Hermes is the patron god of thieves? Yep, he's basically the ancient world's Robin Hood, minus the giving to the poor part. And here's a modern twist. Hermes caduceus, his staff with 2 snakes coiled around it, is often mistaken as a symbol of medicine. In reality, that's supposed to represent the staff of Asclepius, the god of healing. Oops! From video games to Hollywood movies, Hermes' legacy lives on. He's often depicted as a speedy, witty character who always has a trick up his sleeve. Think of the snarky messenger in Disney's Hercules. Sound familiar? So what can we learn from Hermes? His story teaches us that speed and cunning can take you far, but true greatness comes from using your skills to help others. Hermes wasn't just about trickery. He was about solving problems, building connections, and always moving forward. Hermes wasn't just the god of speed, he was the god of making things happen. His story reminds us to stay clever, stay curious, and always keep moving. So which Hermes myth is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this speedy journey through ancient Greece. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more legendary stories. Until next time, stay fast and stay curious.